Electronic Commerce and Digital Services, from International Concepts and Normative Development in the European Bloc to Prospects for the European Union-Mercosur Agreement. Acknowledgements. I could not fail to thank those who helped and inspired me during the construction of this work. Firstly, I thank my wife Juliana Alves Martins Parente, who has always supported and advised me, and I dedicate this book to our son Joaquim Martins Parente Patrocínio and Thor, our golden retriever, companion of writing early mornings. I thank Lo Aguiar Reginaldo Alexander, my journalist friend in Portugal, who always provides me with information about the European Union and the global geopolitical and technological context. I am also grateful to international law professors Deborah Barreto Santana de Andrade and Rosa Julia Pla Qualo, who are sources of inspiration and knowledge. Professor Deborah has an outstanding international academic career, and Professor Rosa Julia is a reference in European community law, European Union, and Mercosur, having published works on the subject. I would also like to thank my English teachers Gilvan Silva de Oliveira and Georgia B. Cavalcante Carvalho, who brought important knowledge not only of the English and Portuguese languages, but also provided guidance in terms of writing and modern study methods. I also thank Professor Umberto Celli Jr., who, despite not knowing me, provided enlightening academic articles and valuable information. Finally, I thank the internationalist lawyer Julian Enrique Diaz Rodriguez for the mastery of his classes on international law and for the pioneering spirit of creating and implementing the Instituto Brasileiro de Direito Estrangeiro Comparado (IBDESC), Brazilian Institute of Foreign and Compared Law, and the Associação Brasileira dos Advogados Internacionalistas (ABRINTER), Brazilian Association of Internationalist Lawyers. Preface by Julian Enrique Diaz Rodriguez. There are many paths that life presents to us in the course of our existence, perhaps infinite ones. The destinations are not always revealed. We need to risk our ways and rely on a little intuition to discover them. Some of these paths demand an active attitude from us. Others simply open up as a natural or necessary stage in our lives. One of these necessary paths opened up when, in 2020, I had the opportunity to meet the lawyer Júlio César Parente Patrocínio, the author of this work, in a group of students who attended a course that I coordinated regarding common law and legal practice in English-speaking countries. I could gradually discover that lawyer was a brilliant and extremely dedicated professional, always showing love for what he did and the courage to face new challenges. Back then, I had the privilege of acting as mentor and advisor to the author of this book, and, in our first period of work together, he informed me that he was preparing a book dedicated to e-commerce and digital services, from a perspective that would unite South America, especially Brazil, with the European Union. That news made me extremely excited.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?